The world is changing fast, but you can learn it at a slower pace.
Special English.
Please note that the following stories are read by AI, but all information has been written and verified by professional editors. You are listening to Special English.
China has successfully launched the Long March-10B carrier rocket at the Hainan Commercial Spacecraft Launch Site in South China's Hainan province, achieving its first ever controlled recovery of a carrier rocket's first stage. The rocket, in its maiden flight, sent the payload into the preset orbit. After the separation of the rocket's first and second stages, the first stage returned and was successfully captured on a seaborne platform via a net capture system. Both the launch and the first stage recovery were successfully completed. This mission marked China's first successful controlled recovery of a carrier rocket's first stage, representing a major breakthrough in the country's reusable rocket technology. The Long March-10B carrier rocket, a reusable liquid-fueled commercial launch vehicle, stands approximately 63 meters tall, with a diameter of 5 meters. It has a liftoff thrust of about 890 tons and a liftoff mass of approximately 760 tons. In its reusable configuration, it has a low Earth orbit payload capacity of 16 tons.
You are listening to Special English.
Chinese researchers have developed a breakthrough technology for the efficient large-scale production of biochar from agricultural and forestry biomass. The technology, developed by the Institute of Environment under the Hefei Comprehensive National Science Center, after more than a decade of research, enables the conversion of biomass into high-value biochar through a one-step catalytic dry process. Xing Xianjun, the project leader and deputy director of the institute, said that China is a major agricultural country with abundant biomass resources. They aim to upgrade these resources into high-value applications that can replace fossil fuels, while supporting the nation's carbon peaking and carbon neutrality goals. The newly developed technology addresses key bottlenecks that have long plagued traditional biochar production, such as low yield, poor quality, high energy consumption, and environmental pollution. Singh said that a single high-pressure carbonization unit can now produce over 50,000 tons of biochar annually, adding that the technology has been deployed in multiple cities, generating substantial economic, social, and environmental benefits. Biochar, A carbon-rich material produced by heating biomass in an oxygen-limited environment has multiple applications with significant economic value. In agriculture, it can be applied to soil to improve crop yields by enhancing nutrient retention and soil structure. The research team has also developed functional biochar based materials for applications in energy storage, environmental absorption, and catalysis. China aims to attract 190 million inbound tourist visits a year by 2030, signaling the country's expanding efforts to draw overseas visitors as it seeks to boost consumption and deepen international exchanges. That is according to a new 5-year tourism development plan approved by the State Council. It targets inbound tourism spending of more than 150 billion US dollars annually by 2030, while calling for higher quality tourism services and a stronger global presence for China's tourism industry. To help meet these goals, China will further streamline services for inbound visitors throughout their journeys in the country. The plan calls for expanding the visa-free entry program and increasing international air and rail connections while enhancing convenience in payment, transportation, communications, and accommodation, as well as optimizing tax refund procedures. Multilingual visitor services are also expected to improve via better training for foreign language tour guides and wider use of AI-powered translation devices. It also envisions a nationwide inbound tourism network centered on international consumption hubs and major gateway cities, and aims to develop more shopping clusters suited to visitors from overseas.
That is the end of today's program. I hope you will join us every day to learn English at a slower pace.